Good morning, everyone. This is Don's Meditations, and just wanted to come to you today on the subject of forgiving. Just a quick little thing. When we forgive, when we forgive someone for doing us wrong, for hurting us, we're not only doing it, we're mainly doing it for ourselves. Because if we're holding on to bitterness, we're holding on to any unforgiveness towards anyone, then it just holds us in bondage. And it keeps us in bondage to that person, our people who have hurt us. So we have to make a conscious effort and a conscious decision to release it and let it go. And in order to forgive, a good way to do it, and what I do, and what I've done, and what I continue to do, even to this day, like it's a journey. So what I usually do is I say a little prayer, asking God to help me to forgive that person, help me to forgive and let go of the hurt, you know. That's what I do. And then I'll say an affirmation. I'll say, I now forgive him or her for hurting me. I now forgive them for what the pain that they caused me. I forgive them now. I release the pain and hurt into the universe. I let it go now. Thank you, God, for giving me the strength to let it go. Thank you for the strength. Give me the strength to let it go. Give me the power. Give me the strength to let it go. And help me to move forward in love. Help me to move forward in love. And that's how you have to do it. You have to let it go and you have to release it. And you may not feel the feelings immediately, but eventually eventually you will feel the feelings. Eventually you will. But, so you forgive, you do it, you make a conscious decision to forgive. And then, you'll start feeling, eventually you'll start feeling better, about the situation, about the person, and you'll be able to move forward. Now, the person that you forgive, it could be a family member, it could be a close friend, and the thing is, depending on what what the situation is, you can forgive them, but some situations you may have to separate yourself from. You know what I mean? It just depends on the situation. You can forgive them, but you may not be able to continue to be friends with them depending on the situation. Depending on what they've done, you may not be able to remain friends. You can be cordial with them. You can be cordial and speak and be, cordial and polite. But you may not, it don't mean you have to be in their face or talk to them. Some people it's better just to keep at a distance and be cordial than to have them around you. Because some people, they can not be a good, be good for you to spend time with or be around. Because some people may have, negative energy that you don't need around you. So you have to keep that in mind. Some people you can forgive and still be their friends. If they genuinely, if they come to you and say sorry and they genuinely mean it, then you can, continue to be their friend. But for the most part, yeah, so you have to make a conscious decision to forgive and let it go. Because also, you don't want to hold on to the bitterness that you have inside towards anyone, because when you have that inside, that the unforgiveness in your heart towards that person, it really blocks your blessings. It blocks you from the universe giving you what you desire in life. It blocks you from attracting what you want in life. So you want to let all that go, and you have to make that conscious decision to forgive, even though you may be so mad at that person you don't want to. You may like, man, forget that. I'm not gonna forget her, forget him. I don't want to forgive them. They said this about me, they did this about me. But you cannot let somebody have power over you. Do not let anyone have power over you. You have to let it go. You have to forgive them. You have to let it go. You have to tell yourself, I now release this person for what they did. I release the hurt. I release the pain. I release it over to you, God. And then let it go. And that's how you do it. I now release him. I will now release her. I now let it go. And that's how you have to do it. So I will make other videos on this topic, but I just thought I'd share that this morning. And everybody have a great day.